Alright, so lastly, we're going to do this. There's a really big highlight and the shadow on the bottom. And then we should be G2G. Good to go. Uh-oh. Alright, so like I said at the beginning of everything, what I'm going to do for this is I'm going to set my paper aside. I'm going to use this scrap piece that I tore off the bottom. Just going to fold it in half, just help out a little bit. So we're going to do some experimentation. Just to see what happens, like we've done before. Lay down white, even though this shadow is white, of course, but it has pink, really like reds and differences inside the shadow. The highlight. So I'm gonna do just to find out which looks better. Alright, so first I did white down first, then I did red on top, and then on this one I did red and then white on top. I'm making a mess. But to me, this was a little bit lighter, but they're pretty much the same. So just to let you try different on top of each other or whatever, I'm just gonna go with, and I made this area a little bit bigger than the highlight itself just for that reason. Make sure I left enough room or enough area for and I'm following this shape. It's important that your shape matches. So on your shadow, the highlight, it has a unique shape. So that shape kind of looks like this if I do that, if I did it right. So it's kind of like an oval, but it has these little dents and goes in and out. So if you draw your highlight like a triangle, yeah, somebody do this. This is not right. It's more of an oval shape, and it goes in and out. So it creates this organic shape that goes like a flowing line, kind of. But overall, it's the shape of an oval. We've had some people do not understand this, that this has a shape also. So I'm going back with my red around the outline of it, going in and out as much as I can. So I'm taking my finger, just blending the edge a little bit lightly. Then I'm gonna go in with my finger, has red on it already. It has red on my finger. So I'm gonna go back in, and these, I might need to take some off. These areas that are kind of light red or pink. So I'm gonna take my finger, rub it on my pastel, get some red on it, and then I'm going to go back in and lightly, this might take a minute, better be safe than sorry. Go a little bit at a time. Not too much. Bottom. A little bit bigger. Top, it goes around. And this goes in. Remember, all this time I'm using my finger and I'm patting and not really rubbing. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. Alright, so we're going to tackle the shadow at the bottom. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to lightly just drag this across the whole shape that we drew before. And then I'm going to take my white and I'm just going to go on top. Take a finger, rub it, rub that in, make sure it's nice and gray. And then I'm gonna go back with my black because this shadow has different layers, different sections. So this is the first part, and then there's another part that goes outside. Let's see what. So we get these different layers, different sections of the shadow. If you ever look at shadows, they have differences because of the light is reflecting. And one part about and I'm going back when the black is a black near the bottom of the apple. Clean my finger. All right. I think that looks good. What do you think? All right, so take your time with it. I'll clean up some of these edges. Just to make them nice and smooth. Take your time. Use your paper to try different things. That's it.